The Lexus Song Quest is a pretty big deal.
The Lexus Song Quest is the biggest competition I've been in so far.
I've never been part of a big aria competition. Yeah, this is my first.
Difficult to get used to both the orchestra and the acoustics environment, and also the demands of the conductor as well, is making sure you're doing exactly what you've always done, so it's not too much of a change. Yeah, the big learning curve, it's awesome.
Well, the rehearsal was pretty full on. This is the first time I've actually worked with an orchestra, and so it's it's slightly overwhelming. But like our teachers always say, it's good to have that sort of atmosphere to work in. You got to at some point get used to it, and what better way than to start now? So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty full on day today. Yeah.
It went well, I think. Yeah, I love the acoustics in this venue, so it's a nice place to sing in. So yeah, the rehearsal was good. Yeah.
It was a big learning curve, learning to liaise with the conductor and work with the orchestra and listen and watch at the same time while you're performing.
Till third of 211, please keep it down, dynamic, so piano, piano.
So the rehearsals, they have been really, really good. Conductor Oliver Fontagnani has been fantastic, and everyone's been very supportive, and we've been getting really, really great feedback.
It's a challenge for everyone, and it's a challenge for the people who are in competition. It's a very good start of the career. If you win a competition, usually agencies are coming around, and theater people, intendants and people from the real operatic life.
Well, the spotlight is on them in a way it won't have been before. But one thing I do find here in New Zealand is the camaraderie between all the young singers is tremendous. We keep telling them it's not something they'll find in London when they go overseas to study. And so they do support themselves. So yes, there's huge pressure because the whole profession is looking at them. Myself as a potential employer, their peers, their teachers, they represent their universities in a sense. So there's a lot riding, but the person who steps up best, who seizes the occasion and the adrenaline and delivers, that person will probably end up winning.
Today the rehearsal was great. It was a pretty crazy experience to do it for the first time with the orchestra. And I mean, they're just perfect. Like, they just have everything, set. So it's, we did things pretty quick. I have 2 arias with the orchestra. The first one's Vedromi Intorno, which is from Mozart Idomeneo.
I'll be starting with Demiei Bolenti Spiriti by Verdi from La Traviata. And the second will be Romeo's aria from Romeo and Juliet by Gounod, A Lève-toi Soleil.
As you train and you go through your vocal development, you're given appropriate repertoire.
All the languages, they're so beautiful in their own way. Yeah, and the music reflects it in a different way as well. Yeah, so Italian's been good. German is so beautiful.
This competition is just way bigger than anything I've ever done before. It's probably the biggest point in my singing career yet. It's been really exciting. It's scary, but they've made us feel so comfortable and made us, every step of the way, there's been someone there to guide us and make sure that we're okay. So it hasn't been as scary as I thought it could have been, yeah.
Everyone's been very supportive and we've been getting really, really great feedback.
The Lexus Song Quest is a really big deal, to any classical singer, any operatic singer especially. Most of us see this as sort of a way to get ourselves, to the next level. We're all at our current stages, just learning and still, finding the time to improve. But I think that this is a huge opportunity for us, and just, it's going to be really intense, and it's kind of what we have to deal with as singers anyway. So it's going to be a huge help, kind of just to get ourselves to improve.
If you consider the experience they will have had tonight, performing in front of 2,000 people with an orchestra, that is an amazing injection of experience which they wouldn't normally have had. a young singer moves from step to step, and this is a major leap. It's like doing a triple jump, you all in one. You get 3 for the price of 1.
Ever since Lexus took over as naming rights sponsor back in 2004. Every 2 years, the arts community and opera lovers around the country get ready for a breathtaking night of new opera talent. And this year is perhaps one of the most exciting that I think I've ever been involved with.
I've been watching the 6 singers since Friday. Well, really intensely since Monday. Going to the rehearsals, talking to them a little bit. I could have coached them a little, but I thought it was too late, you know. I mean, Thursday night, being told to change things on Monday or Tuesday, it's not my idea of helping. But I was able to establish some ground rules with them. First of all, don't be frightened of me. And, you know, I am a singer and I'm all the way behind you. And they seem to calm down. But it's a tremendous challenge for them. I mean, you know. I mean, some of these never sung with an orchestra. And they find that opportunity not at a church hall somewhere or a school hall, or on this magnificent stage or this international concert hall, you know, with this wonderful national orchestra with an international conductor. That's quite a debut. And of course, it's the stress of the, you know, will I win or won't I win? It's very hard.
I'm pretty nervous, but I'm excited, and I'm very excited for it to be, you know, to just get in there and do it, you know.
It's always daunting going out and doing a performance on such a big stage.
Stephen and I were watching the monitors as well, and probably weren't doing each other any favors by watching, you know, other contestants singing, and because it was actually really intimidating.
I was really happy with that, yeah. I think I nailed that.
I was in the zone in my Elijah, the Is Not His Word Like a Fire. It was awesome.
Is not his word like a fire, and like a hammer that breaketh a rock, like a hammer that breaketh a rock, that breaketh a rock into pieces, like a hammer, and like a hammer that breaketh a rock. His word is like a fire and like a...
As soon as I went on stage, all my nerves ran away, which is a good sign. Just because I knew there were people who were supporting me, and it wasn't a serious song. I could just be myself. I was able to be cheeky.
There's quite a bit of music for countertenors to sing. It's just a matter of finding people who are.
Oh, jeez. Well, firstly, I couldn't really see anybody out there, so it kind of made things a lot easier.
Per me lasciò dovizie, amori e le pompose feste, ovaio magia vezza, vede a schiavo ciascun di sua bellezza.
I think it was during the Verdi piece where I kind of just, decided just to sit back and, relax and just let the music take over. So, no more thinking really. It just starts to come out on its own, and you're either happy or you're not.
Io vivo quasi in ciel.
Exhausting, surprising, entertaining, and quite a lesson, actually. I've been following the singers in the rehearsals, as you probably realise, and I hadn't made up my mind because there were very close-cut, possible draws there. But the evening, which is the acid test, as you well know, it's what you do in front of the camera or you do in front of the audience that counts, and nothing else does. The order became much clearer.
My night so far has been pretty magic, I think. My night's been magic. I mean, how can it not be out with that orchestra and that crowd? It's something, that no matter how well you think you went, you've come away doing something pretty extraordinary.
I mean, it's over. It's it's crazy. A big long weekend.
Yeah.
Don't have to do any more.
I'm sure that if they all sung again tomorrow, the order might be very different. Although I think the winner was really outstanding. But some people didn't have such a good night. Tomorrow they might be fantastic. That's how it was. Not easy. And the first prize goes to Amitai Pati.